We are back with Ethan, and he's going to be continuously walking us through the repairs. Get the air hose, the DA. All right.
Alright, so I'm going to make sure that it's all flat. And you notice that I also sanded this area here.
Yep.
While I was there, I might as well.
Yep.
That way I can just throw some Bondo there as well and be done. Yeah, everything feels good.
Looks good.
The only spot I would worry about is this spot here. It's a little low, but the filler will take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
That feels good too.
So you're gonna put filler on the bottom part, and then inside this little pocket right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put filler. The only places I want to put filler are the really heavy hits, like this area here.
Yep.
And then probably this area here.
Are you gonna put any filler up there?
I'm gonna put glaze putty up here after I'm done sanding the filler.
Gotcha.
That way I can put glaze here, and then while I'm at it, I'll put glaze here as well.
Gotcha.
Filler is just mainly for hard hits, bigger dents. The glaze putty is just to make sure everything looks pretty and flat. And it takes care of all the big scratches.
Yep. Are you so what's your next step now?
Next step would be to mix up some Bondo and throw it on those heavy hits. Let's go. I want my Bondo.
So now you can see how he makes the Bondo, prepares it so that way he can spread it. The rest of the guys. These are the frame racks, some of our tools.
I'm gonna mix up some Bondo and throw it on the car.
Hilarious. What are the differences in the blue and the white?
The white is the actual Bondo, the blue is the hardener.
Oh.
And blue is what makes it catch on fire and destroy everything.
Oh, wow.
No, but seriously, the blue, it's basically a catalyst to start heating it up and hardening it really fast.
Gotcha.
So technically, if you added a lot of hardener, I'm sure it might catch fire.
Oh, wow.
But
Let's not do that on video.
No.
We'll do that off
all
video.
the streaks of blue in that mix. We want to make it all one solid color.
Right.
So, you know, it looks like it's kind of mixed pretty good.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to use that little stuff on there, but... So, throw this on there.
spreading it.
Yep.
You wouldn't happen to ice cakes on your free time, would you?
No.
I think you could make a real good cake.
And you want to kind of do it quick because that hardener will really set in pretty quick, especially on like a hot day.
Right.
It makes things really bad.
Today it's a nice day for
It's a nice
Bondo
day. I can
play.
take my time, make sure it's all flat, and make it really nice.
And how do you know, is it just experience, how much mix you're gonna need for the size of the job?
It's more based off of experience.
Yep.
And then there is a technical chart that you can follow, but I don't know it. I have been told that it exists though.
You're just that good?
Well, I went to school for it, so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, basically it's just a feel of where to put it and how big the damage is, and after a while you kind of figure out the ratio and what you need and what you don't.
Right.
Like this is ideal when you have this much left over. You don't want to have a bunch left over.
Yeah, you don't want to waste it.
No.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to waste material. You want to get as much as you need, but you don't want to make too little, because if you make too little, you're going to make it more and throwing it on there when it's already hardened. It's not worth it.
So now what are you doing?
I'm going to clean this up before it dries on the board.
What is something that what was the one thing when you started doing this that made you think, wow, I never knew that before?
Everything.
What is one thing that you remember just off the top of your head?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything right now.
Is it maybe
everything's different. Everything in this industry is different. Everything changes every year. There's a new car, a new bolt, a new nut, a new clip, and everything changes. Nobody sticks to the same process. Nobody sticks to the same thing over and over again. The only thing that stays the same is the process of body filler. You know, hammering out metal to make it look flat and make it as flat as you can get it, and then putting Bondo on it.
Right.
It's the same everywhere. Everybody uses the same stuff. Everybody uses the same material.
Yep.
But for cars, the biggest thing that I noticed when I got in here was that everything changes every day.
Yep.
Every year there's a new car. Every year there's a new bolt, new nut.
Yep.
So that's the big thing about this job that I didn't know about before. I thought everything would be the same when I got into this.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Everybody would stick to the same frame. Everybody would the chassis would be the same. I mean, not really the same. Obviously, there's SUVs, trucks, and
Exactly. Right.
but I thought the framework would be the same on every
Right.
car. I thought they would use the same clips. I thought they would use the same bolts and nuts, but they don't.
Right. Right. And something that people don't realize is all these new vehicles that come out, there's new repair methods that need to be done to complete the repairs. And what we pride ourselves in is constantly finding and seeking that knowledge, doing the training, so that way we can continuously meet everybody's expectations, and not only meet the customer's expectations, but return the vehicle to pre-accident condition, so that way next time if you were to get in an accident, it would perform the way it was meant to perform from the factory in an accident. So let's see what you got going on now.
Now all I'm doing is waiting for it to dry.
And how do you know when it's dry?
When it doesn't stick to your hand. When it isn't